Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Laura A. Music Corner. I am very happy and very excited to be back with you guys today. So today I will be doing a first time reaction. Now, let me explain something. I was really debating what video I wanted to react first. So I was kind of like thrown off whether I wanted to do Erik Gronwall or I wanted to do danvasc. And since, with the issue that I had in December regarding to the video with danvasc, I really felt in my heart that I wanted to make it up to you guys to do a different reaction. And be looking out because I'm going to be doing two danvasc. So it will be this one and then another one right after this reaction. So when I came across to this song, I was like, I saw Erik Gronwall did a duet with him. I was like, yes, because I really was kind of stuck and not sure what song to do for him. And so I said, this will be a good chance to hear them both at the same time. Now, I wrote down the name of the song. I never heard this song. Yeah, even this metalhead never heard this song. It's called Breaking the Silence. It's a H.E.A.T cover. So danvasc, Erik Gronwall. It will be my first time reaction, and I can't wait to start it now. So sit back, relax. Let's check them out. Singing Breaking the Silence. It's a H.E.A.T cover. Let's do this. stop it before it goes into commercials. That was fantastic. That was fantastic. I was not expecting the collapse. I mean, of course, Erik hit, and it's kind of funny because when I found out that he was in Skid Row, I did not hear nothing from Skid Row, like I just was not even part of that era. And just, it was just one of those things in life that, you hear Skid Row in the late 80s, early 90s, and then it disappeared in my life. So just to hear him being in the element, and I mean he is meaning Erik Gronwall, being in the element of metal music, it just gives me a better idea how powerful he is as a metal artist, because it's great to see him adjust in different songs, and like, I'm gonna say this, it's good to see Erik testing his vocal capabilities as an artist outside of just doing just metal, and so far what I've seen, it's great that he is able to make his voice, acclimate to the different styles of music. But it's just really fascinating to me as a person who never heard him sing metal, straight metal, before he even got into YouTube. It's just interesting just to see him doing that, and it's really fun to me to see that, and then just to see the combination of danvasc and Erik Gronwall singing together. That's like a marriage made in heaven there, because they both are really good. And it threw me off when they started the beginning of the song, and I'll point it out, but they sounded to me a bit at the beginning like H.E.A.T, when H.E.A.T was singing one of the songs, and I'm trying to remember the song. I think it was from the Rage for Order album. I have it in my tongue right now. Walk in the Shadows. So, like, when you hear Dan and Erik singing that beginning, like it reminded me for a split second of H.E.A.T when he started singing that way for that song Walk in the Shadows. So it just threw me back because I was not expecting that, but they did such a fantastic job together that I really enjoy just hearing that opening sound, even though I never heard of the band H.E.A.T. So to me, I'm just listening it to their world and their voices. So it's just really good just to hear that, and just like, wow, I'm in for a treat. So I really enjoyed that. I'm going to pull back the video and I'm going to start over. I'm going to stop along the way for the different points of the different point of the song that I really enjoy from this duet. Let's do this. I just love how that beginning, that chant, like getting everybody the energy going, and then the guitar. And let me pull back the name because I should remember his name by now. Not Dan. Victor. Victor, he really laid down really good on the heavy sound, the metal sound. So he really knew how to work, those chords the way it should sound. So just the combination of everything together, it was really beautifully done, because it's just like, you're going into an experience of a song, but it just felt so complete. And I really enjoyed that. but I'm gonna point out the other part I was mentioning earlier. Right there. That was the moment when I heard him saying breaking the silence. But the way he just, it sounded like he was screeching, but it was really good. And then the combination of Erik and his voice meshed together. Oh my God. That's why I was like, oh, this is gonna get fun. And it's just like they did such a fantastic job together. I love that part that he just like, let's go. I know some of the girls will be like, oh my, he sounded hot. But it was just really, really good. And I just love it because it's just the energy is there, the excitement is there, and it's just the power, the powerful sound with their voices together. It's just like I said, it's like a marriage made in heaven in the metal world. It's like they really mesh really good together.
Let's go. Oh, yeah. We're breaking the silence. Oh, yeah. Standing united. Oh, yeah. We're breaking the silence. Whoa. Well, anytime you want it now. Now listen, Dan. You've been kicking down, never found what you.
I love that little. It was cute. It was cute. It was really cute made. It's just like, who, me? I really thought it was adorable, but it was really perfect timing. But Erik, he really knows how to just bring in the energy as equally as Dan. So it's just like it's really fun just to see him just like jumping in, not like it's not like a pause moment, just like straight into the point. And I really like how Erik is not afraid to even go there. He is just like full of energy, full of excitement, and just here it is.
Anytime you want it now. Now listen, Dan. You've been kicking down, never found what you're looking for now. Whoa, whoa. It's been said before, but we'll shut it up now. Take it back down, tell me one more. One down, 10 to go. Do you want one more? Last one. Oh yeah, we're breaking the silence. Oh yeah, standing united. Oh yeah, we're breaking the silence. Whoa, anytime you want it.
Now, Victor's solo was really, really awesome because regardless how many guitars he will play throughout the video, he really knows how to really add those chords, and just adding so much rhythm to it. It was really perfect. He did not miss a beat. He definitely knew how to get the chords, but it's like in a harmony type of way. So it's just like he did it precisely on time, very, very clean. And I really enjoyed that. I'm listening to him doing his solo, and it's just like adding those harmonies into the mix. It's just like he really knew how to go there. And he just was fantastic. I really enjoy just listening to this piece. I love how Erik added that little bit of rap going on. Like I didn't caught that, right? But he really knew how to just like throw that in. And I wonder how many times they had to practice together to make sure that they sounded so like um not so much the rap part I'm talking about. I'm talking about the like when they doing those chant like oh yeah. Like how many times they had to practice that to have their voices in sync, because sometimes when you're doing these covers first time around it's kind of rough, but like just to get their voices well blended, I just wonder how long it took for them to get the timing correct for them, and just how long did it take for them to even sing this together to get the recording itself done. It's really interesting in the process of the music, so I'm just kind of curious with that. But like I said, they were really good on adding the chant, and then Erik adding that little slight, almost like a rap style sound into the song, but not missing a beat. So I just kind of curious, just thinking out loud. There were like two children playing with the camera. It's really cute. It was really cute how they ended that towards the end. I think, like I said, they were fantastic together. I really enjoyed the duet. Victor's playing in bass, guitars, because I could hear the different not just him doing rhythm, but then he's adding also the metal part, and then the bass, and then the keyboards. So, Victor's a one-man show. So I really enjoyed every aspect of how he put the music together. Excuse me. And just seeing the collab in the voices with the two singers, I think they did an amazing job. I really enjoyed it. Now let me know, guys, because I've been quite disappointed as of lately. Do they have this song on Spotify? Drop a comment. Because as of lately, I've been noticing that anytime that I do a music reaction for, doesn't matter if it's Erik Gronwall, it doesn't matter if it's danvasc or whoever the artist is, When I enjoy a certain song, I want to hear it on my Spotify. And as of lately, I've not been getting good luck on this one. So just drop a comment. Let me know. Yes, it's on Spotify that you know of. Because, it's really sad that, there's certain songs that I really enjoy and I can't even, enjoy it in my own private time. But anyway, enough my rant. So if you like this music reaction, you guys know what to do. If you are new to the channel, you are very much welcome to subscribe. And I'm trying to make this smaller. So yeah, so thank you again for checking out my content. And I will see you guys soon here at Laura A Music Corner. Have a good evening, good day. I will see you soon. Bye.